At the end of the day, there are two groups of items when it comes to your finances: things that are in your control and things that are not. Now, sadly, most people like to focus on the things that are out of your control. Where's the stock market going to be in 3 months? I hear we're going to go to war. I think the stock market's going to crash. None of these things are in your control. And sadly, the talking heads on TV get you to think about this stuff 24/7. It's relatively meaningless considering, I'm not saying it's important, but your ability to analyze it and predict where it's going to go to help either make money or protect your money, not many people have done that successfully in history. Now, there's a whole category of items that are absolutely in your control where you can protect your money, save your money, do tax strategies in terms of really making a big difference on your finances. Understanding the tax code and how it works to your advantage is unbelievably crucial. It's certainly one of the ways that I can add some value to my clients. 2, understanding Social Security. Social Security is sadly one of those topics that really just comes down to finance and math, and yet most people spend very little time on it and typically ask their cousin or their sister, what are you doing, and then do it. Or, of course, the classic, I think the Social Security trust fund is going to be gone, so I'm going to just turn it on as early as possible. What you want to do when it comes to Social Security is the same thing as everything else. Understand the important facts and figures. Based on those facts and figures, figure out your health, figure out your life expectancy, figure out your income, what is your other investments like, and through about 5 or 6 different things, you can come up with a strategy that has the highest probability of getting you the best rate of return. Because the thing I hate more than anything else is leaving free money on the table. The classic, I have a 401k, I don't participate, and there's a 3% match. You're literally just giving away 3% of your salary for nothing. So any which way we can avoid the really easy wins, we want to make sure we're doing it. One of the things that does come up when we discuss Social Security is the widow benefit. Now, the widower's benefit is a little different than your own benefit or your spousal benefit. So let's give a little example. The spousal benefit, you could turn on anywhere between 62, and you would never really turn on past your full retirement age because you won't continue to get raises. So that's a situation where, let's say you're 63 years old, you go to the Social Security office, and they say your benefit based on your earnings will be $1,000, and your spousal benefit will be $1,200. You are forced to take your spousal benefit. You always get the higher of the two. Now, the widower benefit is different. The widower benefit, you get to elect it. So, widower benefit, you could turn on anywhere between 60 and 70 years old. And it is a situation where you can turn on your widower benefit and continue to have your benefit grow all the way up until 70. So a fantastic scenario is a person, let's say, stop working at 64, turn on their widower benefit, collecting that dollar amount every single month while they continue to let their own personal Social Security grow, and at 70, flip over and take theirs. Sadly, a handful of times I've sat down with someone and they said, oh, I'm going to wait till 70, and they were a widow. They probably passed up on 4 or 5 years since they've been retired that they could have been collecting their widower's benefit. We're talking tens of thousands, maybe $100,000 of money that was just left on the table because we didn't do our Social Security 101, just understanding the basics and how it works. So what I'm always happy to go over with any client or anyone who's just curious is, if they want me to run through their Social Security scenario and see what makes the most sense with them, I'm happy to do it. Always feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email. I'm happy to speak to you. Thank you.